Chapter 17, Unit 2, Jiang's Story, Part 2. Section A2. Listen to the story.
Ch17 told me that in April 1975, when he had nearly finished his college course, his life had been completely changed once again. When Phnom Penh had been taken control of by the Khmer Rouge, Ch17, together with all the other city people, had been forced out into the countryside. Ch17 explained that although his parents were farmers, he had only occasionally worked in the fields. In the countryside, however, he had been made to work hard in the fields, and had either needed to pretend to know about farming, or had been forced to learn very quickly. Before 1 year passed, Ch17 had got married. He explained that his marriage had not been a happy one, because life in the village had been so difficult. Although he and his wife hadn't been greedy, they had never had enough to eat. At times they had felt so hungry that they had been forced to steal food in order to remain alive. One day, after he had stolen some vegetables from the field, he had been caught and sent away to a camp, where he had been made to work even harder. Eventually, however, he had been allowed to return to the village, but when he arrived there, he found that his wife had died. Because she hadn't been able to eat enough, she had gone blind. Then she had become very weak. Eventually, she had died of a fever. Ch17 told me that he had lost the lower part of his left leg in 1979 after he had escaped from the village. He had been walking through the jungle to a border camp when he had set off a landmine. Even so, life in the camp hadn't been so bad. The medical care there had been good, and after he had started to walk comfortably again, he had trained as a technician and then found work as a teacher. It was while he was teaching there that he had met his second wife. In 1992, they had returned to Phnom Penh, where they now live with their 3 children.